All right, you hear all the time in your yoga classes, or maybe you've only been to one class and you've just heard this one time, the term downward facing dog. What is that? The pose looks like you are an inverted V pose, all right? Let me show you, and we're gonna talk very briefly about it. Briefly enough to where we're not talking about perfection, we're just talking about safety and getting into the pose and being able to eventually enjoy it, all right? So I know I get mental eye rolls in my class when I say find your resting pose downward facing dog, because it's not that for everybody, especially when you're just starting out. So one option is tabletop, wrist under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, draw the navel in, back is flat. Yet the other option is to tuck your toes, lift your booty into the air, press the heels towards the mat, drop the head, and work on some nice long lines. You can bend the knees, lift the hips, exhale, draw the navel in. All right, so downward facing dog is a posture that can easily be dissected for an entire day in a workshop. But for all intents and purposes for yin, this is what I want you to know. I want you to know that you're activated, all right? Your quads are engaged, your fingertips are engaged, your heels are searching for the mat even if the knees are bent, and the head is dropped. You'll see so many different variations of downward facing dog, all right? But here is that inverted V pose. So I hope this helps. And now when you hear downward facing dog, you have a quick little reference as to what it is. I also do workshops where we break down different postures and we spend good time on it for those of you who are ready to dig a little bit deeper into your postures, because really they're quite in-depthful, and it's amazing when you can figure out the breath and get the breath with the posture, this whole magical thing begins. So again, just your very basic introduction to downward facing dog. Bye guys.